To assemble your Ranger shelf, you're going to want to start by unboxing it. If you have a 4-shelf unit, it's going to come in 2 separate boxes, but if you have a 3, it'll just come in 1. So once you've got it out of the box, you're going to have it in these 2 separate bundles. You're going to want to separate the shelves from the end panels and start peeling the end panels. So when peeling your end panels, you want to start with the inside of the end panel, and it has a tendency to stick sometimes underneath the fold, so you're going to want to score it with a knife before you start peeling. After you've got the inside done, you're going to want to do the edges. And once the edges are done, you can flip it over and do the front. And then you're going to want to do the same thing for the other end panel. After you're done with your end panels, you're going to want to see what's inside your hardware pack. So right now for assembly, all we'll need is the cap screws inside this package. Later, these brackets will be needed for install. So included in the assembly package is cap screws as well as nuts, bolts, and washers. All we need right now is the cap screws. So next you want to get your shelves ready to put the end panels onto. First thing you're going to want to do is measure your wheel well height. So how far down you can get the bottom shelf is going to depend on how far up your wheel well is. So for example, if your wheel well is about 12 inches in height, you're going to want to go the next pole up. So 13 pole up for the bottom of that shelf. So after you've figured out your spacing, you're going to want to put your end panel on. I like to start at the bottom shelf and work my way up. And if you're doing a standard shelf, you can work out how many holes you'll have open with your other shelves and divide it by the number of spaces you're going to have to get an even spacing. When attaching your end panel, you're going to want to make sure that the cap screw goes through your end panel holes and into these 2 tracks. And once you've got your second end panel on, your shelf is complete and it should look something like this.